veces fogueiro por me. I got this tendency of seeing what I wanna see, believing what I wanna believe.
I always like to get a good head start on self-care days by doing something the night prior. So I'm just doing a little scalp massage and oiling my scalp. If you're new to my channel, my name's Sheldon. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. So I spent a lot of time dedicated to self-care this year, and one of the approaches that I wanted to take towards content creation was using my social media outlets as a open diary versus creating content. And so this is all very intimate to me, and it really takes the pressure off having to have everything perfect for that purpose, and more so of just enjoying doing things that I really love to do. Like I mentioned, self-care is one of those things that I really like to practice coming from a place of love and really just nurturing myself. Before I sleep, I cut out blue light and I will take some time to just my journal, and I will just write down things that happened throughout the day or just express gratitude for things that I already have.
So I'm not really much of a morning person, but I like getting up in the morning because I can get more done throughout the day. So what I typically like to do is I drink a little bit of tea. This is some rhodiola, I believe, lion's mane rhodiola. It's got a little bit of a sweetness to it, but it's not too sweet, so I like to spice it up a little bit. I try to stay away from eating breakfast, or at least a very hefty breakfast, just because you lose at least an hour when you devote time to breakfast. From prepping your food to eating it to cleaning it up, and then by the time like I'm finished eating my breakfast, I'll be ready to throw the whole day away because I feel good, my stomach's full, and I just want to be lazy. So I try to just skip breakfast. I love me some breakfast food, just not at breakfast time. So I just be sipping. So I always like to take one day out of the week. It's typically Sunday or Monday for me. Sometimes it's both. But I would just take the day to just slow down and just tend to my own needs, kind of block out the outside world. Like half the time my phone be on do not disturb for the whole day. Don't be hitting me up talking about someone else's business. Don't be hitting me up about something that got nothing to do with me. Likely not gonna respond anyway. I really just like to slow down and just take care of my body. So one of the things I like to do early in the morning is just meditating before I kind of get going throughout the day. Meditating for me is like breath work, so I'm just conscious of every breath that I take. And this is something that we could all practice, and it's so easy. You could do this anywhere. You don't have to be in a setting that's suitable for meditating. As I mentioned in a previous video, it is so important to just practice presence, and part of presence is breath work. It's an easy way to just stay in your body and out of your mind. I'll take a little bit of time to meditate before I get started doing anything throughout the day, and then I will drag my ass to the gym because my days are always better whenever I get a good workout in the morning.
So to be honest, my fitness journey this year has been up and down, mainly down just because I haven't really been as consistent as I'd like, but I'm in the process of filming a full fitness routine for you all. This will also help me kind of kickstart my own fitness journey and get back into doing it consistently. So it's a win-win. I keep my sessions pretty short and sweet, but very intense. I like this better because I think it's better to kind of shock your muscles to build them more than doing the same persistent
predictable routine that your muscles will get used to anyway. So I really just be in there pushing myself. I be trying. So I'm pulling out the big boy because I don't know about y'all, but whenever I come back from the gym, niggas be hungry. So I'm going to be heating up a little bit of avocado, and I'm going to put that on some toast, and I'm going to eat that while I cook the rest of my food. Yeah, so I'm going to be sauteing some potatoes and some peppers, and then once those are nice and golden, I'm going to add in a little bit of seitan. This is a meat substitute that I like to use, really high in protein and carbs. Then I like to add in a little bit of spinach and some tomatoes for sweetness. And then I'm gonna add my favorite sweet chili sauce. I put it on everything, mix that around just a little bit more. And this is my lunch. Of course, like I said, I'm obsessed with sweet chili sauce, so I drizzle on just a little bit more and just some sesame seeds. Delicious. And she's vegan. This is why it was so important for me to pre-poo my hair the night before, because my hair has that extra softness from the conditioner and oil mix. So I'm detangling my hair, and then I'm going to add a little bit of the Olaplex Hair Perfector. It's just a bond builder, and it really strengthens the hair.
If I told you I could give you life, would you leave the boundaries?
I really like to treat my self-care days as a spa days, so I just go all in with my body from head to toe. This is my favorite soap. I like to use unscented because I just think it's better on the body and does not promote body odor like most scented soaps do. So I'm going in with the scrub because I've had issues with acne within the past year. I really like the scrub because it brightens my skin and my skin gets really soft, but I've struggled with acne, though it's getting better due to my hair getting longer and just having that excess product on my back. But like I said, it's getting better. And I'm going to be going in with this soap-infused coffee scrub and just exfoliate my body from head to toe. I always give myself a facial once a week. It just helps with keeping my skin smoother and very vibrant. So I'm using this face mask. Fresh sends me a lot of their PR, and I'm just really obsessed. One thing about me is if I find something that I like, I will stick with it. So this is just my in-depth skincare routine for when I really want that spa-like experience. I'm using the skin roller. I don't know if it's been scientifically proven that it really benefits the skin, but I love how it feels. I put it in the refrigerator and I freeze it for a little bit, and it just feels amazing. I love the cooling sensation on my skin, and my skin just feels a little bit tighter afterwards. I follow up with this moisturizer, and that is it for my skincare routine. So I styled my hair as usual. If you wanted to see a more in-depth version of this, I do have my hair routine up. However, I will be posting another one because it's starting to heat up and my hair routine always changes. But for this one, I'm just keeping it simple. I'm topping it off with this bonding oil from Olaplex, and I'm just going to press that into my hair. I didn't stretch it because I wasn't really going anywhere important, and I just really love how my hair felt and looked as is. I'm the friend that's always asking for a hair tie. It's me. I'm guilty. So I like to come out here multiple times a week. I don't really have a set schedule when I come out here, just when I feel like it. Brought me a little apple as a snack. And I kind of alternate in between reading. So I've been reading The Power of Now. This is my second time reading it because the first time I read it, it was like so much information that like my mind was fucked. So now it's like I'm able to actually take in what I'm reading this time, and it's been much more enjoyable. And then sometimes I'll be getting a little
a little poetic or whatever. And so I brought my journal just in case I feel the need to write anything about how I'm feeling at the moment.
I like to wrap up my night with one more meal. I'm cooking some jackfruit. I was still kind of full from earlier, so I'm just making a jackfruit sandwich. So I just kind of shred it a little bit to give it the impression of pulled pork. I add some barbecue seasoning and then some more sauteed peppers, and I just put that on a toast. She gets messy, but this is so delicious, and I have this multiple times a week. That is going to be it for this video. I hope you all found it enjoyable. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one.